In this video, I'm going to share with you this complete appointment booking funnel, which is custom designed as per specific marketing requirements for my client, Lisa. Now, to give you a background of this, Lisa reached out to me a few months back when she found out about me from my YouTube channel. She realized that the quality of that work we do is top end, and probably others are not doing this at the price that we offer. Now, the price isn't low, right? It's a few $1,000s at least in order for you to work with us to build your funnels and website, and depends on the project size. But at least I want to get a code. Now she was inspired by with our work. She was inspired by the quality of precision that we get into it, and the leadership ability of us to manage the entire thing without her being interfered. Apart from just giving the resources that we need from her. And that's when she decided last month to get on a call and finally pull the trigger in order to create this funnel with our help, right? And guess what happened? We created this beautiful, stunning funnel for Lisa, which I'm going to show you. There is a hold on for that. Apart from this, Lisa had hired somebody earlier after getting a quote, which was a few $1,000s, of course, to get it done. And as you know, what you pay is what you get. And she got something which was traumatizing. She explained that to me that she wasn't looking at that, and the quality was not at all great. And she wanted something that is of top class. When I say top class, and when I say top class, when Pritam says top class, he means top class, right? So that's exactly when we discussed a lot of things, because it has to be a very, very customized. This is not built out of any kind of template or any kind of that nature. All of our custom design funnels is specifically built for specific requirements of our clients. And that's the reason why it's valued that much, because it can bring up that kind of revenue, that kind of authority and credibility, which you are missing in kind of templates, which you get for $97 or for free from many people. So that's exactly what happened. We got off the call, the payment was completed within few minutes, and after that, we got started, right? So yeah, Lisa was very clear in terms of what she wanted. She was able to answer my questions very, very clearly. She is a very thoughtful person. She's been into the industry for a very long time, and she knows what she is doing. So this funnel is basically for attracting small business owners, right, who get troubled by 3%, 4% of credit card fees that they charge, that the credit card companies and the gateways charge, right? And she wanted to save that with her broker company, right? Apart from that, she's also an excellent marketer as well as an ads expert. She can help small businesses grow their revenue, generate more leads with her expertise in strategic marketing and ad services. Now, that's the reason why she was looking for somebody who's expert into creating landing pages and funnels for her business. And she wanted to be, a way, way different than what her competitors were doing. Her competitors were using some kind of template landing pages, some kind of website, some kind of WordPress, and all that stuff. But she came out to me because she wanted something super customized that should look like, okay, we can trust this page, we can trust Lisa, even though we don't know Lisa like anything, because the page, the landing page, the way it is built looks international level. And that's what we did, right? So what happens, I will also explain you. A lot of you ask that what is the onboarding process looks like. So I will explain that to you as well. If you ever decide to work with us and we have the availability to onboard you, right? In that case, the first thing is, of course, that we send out a detailed email that has all the deliverables, what we're going to do for you, all the pricing details, and everything literally, so that we have everything documented and nobody can question the authority and authenticity of the project. Because whatever is mentioned should be given. If given, the project gets completed. That's how all professional agencies do. I've learned it the hard way. I've gone through some troubles of, a lot of businesses try to use you, try to make the most of you, and that's not good on our end. So we want to make sure that we're very professional and very direct in nature. So that's how we give them a detailed list of deliverables that we offer. And once that's given, what you can take the next step in order to complete the purchase. Now, before the purchase, I need to know when you're going to do it, so that I can assign project time on my project calendar. Otherwise, I cannot take up more projects. It's custom designed bespoke work, right? And I do not have 10-member team in order to do it. It's me who does most of the work. So you have the man behind you. So you don't have to worry about it. That's exactly when you complete the payment. And once the payment is done, I allot a particular time slot, which is generally a few days from the time you probably have paid. And once the time is allotted, then what you can do is, you know, I send you a resource document, right? A resource document is the go-to place where you will have all the detailed resources being requested by me, and we can always visit that document to see what is given, what is pending, and which resources are unavailable, which basically means that if you are a new business, you probably will not have video testimonials, and we understand that, and that's the reason why we write everything down into that particular resource document. Must have seen a lot of templates designers and funnel builders, website designers, right? They kind of create mock-up projects. Ours are real projects with real businesses, with real problems, solving real customer issues. So that's exactly when this is 100% customized. Now, once we get all the resources, depending on the timeline that we have provided, can be from 2 weeks to 3 weeks, depending on how big the project is, we provide you the timeline. Once the timeline is given, we then ask you to give all the resources, and then we get started, right? We generally do it in your account itself, and we ask you to give me the agency admin access. I'm probably already an existing agency admin in probably 30 or 40 plus agencies. GoHighLevel, white level agencies, what I mean. So, because it's easier to transfer any kind of funnel, any kind of resources into your account. Otherwise, there are limitations. Those people who handle agency accounts, they know it. Now, once I have all the access and the resources, we then get started with it, which basically means that we get started with the copywriting. We do the entire copywriting and layout. So the entire hero section, then all the other sections that you see, all of that is being laid out. We do then the copywriting part of it. After laying out, all the copywriting is done to make sure that it suits the layout itself. You cannot hire a random copywriter, ask them to write a copy, and then get the designer to design it. Content, the number of words, is specifically important while you're designing a perfectly layout template or landing page or a website, whatever you're doing. That's the reason why a lot of people who buy templates, you know, with the lack of knowledge of copywriting, gets into a situation where they put all the content and it doesn't look good because you haven't planned it yet. And that's the most important part. So we do the copywriting, and once the copywriting is done, then we do our beautiful designing. We get our hands on into our Figma designs, into our canvas, into our Photoshop, all that mixed with, and then we create stunning projects like these. 100% done inside GoHighLevel and 110% mobile optimized, specifically custom built for our clients. I'll give you a complete walkthrough of the entire thing from start to bottom so you can have a better understanding on this. Now, first things first, right? Let's understand the hero section itself, right? We also have Lisa, to understand what kind of branding that she should be going. I've seen a few businesses, right, who probably have really crappy branding, which basically means the kind of color set, the kinds of font that you use is absolutely weird and not suitable for any kind of web design, right? And they have probably have not consulted any professional designer and hired a $10 brand strategist from Fiverr. That's the reason why I always ask my clients, if you're starting new, then make sure that you consult with us in order to choose your branding. We'll show you a few examples of what it can look like, and we'll give you a professional advice so that this looks top class and premium, right? So by the way, yeah, we decided on the branding color. Lisa got her logos done, right? In the meantime, since we knew the branding, we got started. We don't have to wait for the logo, right? First things first is the hero image. I probably would have spent a day or probably 2 days just designing this hero section, hero image. This hero image is probably the 10th or 12th version of what you see currently, right? So as you can see here, right, this is 100% customized as per her needs. So she is into the credit card industry where she's saving the amount of charges that normally the businesses get charged for. So we have to show these kind of UI templates with the lady as well. It can be a man, it can be a gentleman, it can be a woman as well, depending on whom you're targeting, right? And then we need to have some kind of trust and authority credibility, which shows in the image itself. For that, we have this kind of mobile mockups. Inside the mobile mockups, you will have like credit cards, you have customers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all of these being made, and then you have like this kind of receipts, which kind of shows, hey, got 90% of the credit card fees, the payment has been completed, right? Credit card fees saved, payment method, and all that, and here are the credit cards. If I show you this image itself, let me just zoom in a bit, right? If I just show you this image itself without showing you the text, will you be able to tell me what it is about? Probably not exactly, but you can still tell me that, okay, this is probably about credit cards, credit card payments. It also talks about saving 90% of the credit card. So probably this is about a method that saves credit card fees, right? So all of that you can see here. This is the assumption that you can make. Now what happens here is, for let's say you are a visitor on the landing page and you have the intention of saving the transaction fees that people are paying in your shop, then this will instantly hit you because it's already going on in your mind. That's what is called targeting the right customer audience or the right target audience. And then you show them a graphic that they resemble with because they are already going to the same kind of issue. I could explain that in much detail than this. I hope you understood, right? Then we have this kind of course, images and text. Hey, it's a number one choice for credit card reduction. Eliminate up to 95% of your credit card fees now. Now, I always like adding numbers to text. That improves trust and credibility and kind of attracts eyeballs. So here in this case, as you can see, eliminate up to 95%. Think about it. If somebody, if a business, right? Let's say a business in California is paying 10,000 rupees every month just on credit card charges or credit card fees. If he saves 95% of it, that's how much money is he saving, right? That is an eye opener for the real problem the target audience is facing. That's the reason why we have this headline here, because that is going to instantly attract the right audience. Now, the subheading, I've always said that the subheading has to attract or support the main headline. So we help local businesses keep more profit instead, instead of giving them away to credit card companies, which basically means that, hey, if you're a local business, I know you're paying a lot of charges. We will help you to cut that cost so that you can keep it in your pocket and increase your bottom line. On top of it, you also get exclusive bonuses, which is tools to slash fees, sales funnels, Facebook ads, and firefighting chargebacks. All these are problems which is given to you as exclusive bonus if you want it right now. And yes, I need this now, and that's exactly when. Yeah, beautiful button there. Do you see that? I love it. Right? And when you shine on there, it looks really good. When you click on it, right, you have this kind of pop-up that come up with a survey. Looks stunning. I'll talk on the pop-up later on as well. So once the hero section is done, now we look for the companies that we work with because we want to build trust and credibility. Now, as you can see, that Lisa provided 6 of the clients that she has worked with in future, so in the past, and that's exactly what we wanted to add. 6 is the minimum number to add here. In case you have more, you can add more, right? It's totally up to you. But 6 is the general thumb of rule that I like to add when I'm creating these kind of landing pages, funnels, or even websites, right? The next section is basically focusing on the pain points of the target audience. Since we are focusing on the credit card charges that businesses have to pay when customers come and pay with their credit card, they realize that they are missing out on 4% of their charges, which is super high, right? And that's the problem that we are solving, right? And that's what we mentioned here. Hey, are you tired of just giving away 4% of your business, right? If you want to know how you can save 5-10% of, $5,000 to $50,000 from your profit every single year. And there are three main problems that we identify. First is the point of sale software fees. You use a POS system when you are in the shop, right? And that has a charge. That particular charge is being deducted from your own profit or your own payment system, right? Customer is not paying for it; it is the uh, business owner who is paying for it. So whether you are using a basic card terminal or a high-end POS system, these will come with monthly and annual fees. It can be anywhere from $25 to $400 per month, which can be instantly saved. Then you have merchant servicing fees, which is very high, right? Is a recurring cost charges by your payment processor, right? Can be $25 to $100 every single month. And then you have the interchange fees, the biggest revenue drain, right? It charges a lot of because it's in terms of percentage. Now, again, if you see the quality of this design, it's kind of looks very neat, clean, and professional, aligned with the branding. The branding here as well, the slightest color that you see on the edges and everything just makes so much sense because the entire look of it is very lightish tone. So it's on the white end. Now, if you scroll down, you will be able to see that, hey, if you understood that you have a problem, now you have a chance to take back control. Now you have a solution. Now you have a workaround in order to avoid these fees, right? So save on fees, boost your bottom line, and fuel growth, right? So imagine what would look like saving 4% of your revenue you're currently losing because of the credit card processing fees, right? It literally slashes up to 95%, keeping you most of the hard earned money. Just look at the graphic here that is being done here, right? It suits with the brand, it makes it look premium, and that's probably what his client is paying is for. What my clients are paying me for. The quality, the copy, and the alignment of that is top notch. Then come the three section as to what basically that they get, right? Which is empower your customers, reduce or eliminate processing cost, and simplify transactions. All of that is what we provide as a credit card processing company, which eliminates 95% of a credit card processing charges. That's the proposal, right? So discover, which is the solution, the main solution is consumer choice. The system is very simple. You basically give your clients, which is the people that come to your shop, that hey, you can either pay with cash or you can pay with credit card payment. Now, if you pay with cash, then you can pay, the entire amount gets saved to you. If you pay with credit card rupees, then total amount get added with 4%, so that you're basically charging the customer. You're basically paying the interchange and all of that, right? All of that is going, but the customer is indirectly paying for that, so you don't have to pay it from your own pocket. That's exactly what we have explained here because many businesses show 0% processing fee, but it's actually never 0% processing fee. That's what actually Lisa explained me on the call itself, right? So she explained me in detail about it, and I didn't realize it because uh, the client that I am working with, they are the pros of their business. If they can take the time to explain things to me, it just makes so much sense, right? I mean, even if you do not, we will still be able to understand it. But if you do, that's just much better, right? And then we just show them that hey, how consumer choice protects your profit, right? And you have this beautiful graphic that literally shows that hey, when you're swiping the card, you basically have two choices. When you're trying to pay, you have two choices: with cash payment, with card payment. With cash, you get everything with you. With card, you can just mark up the fee by 4%, and that total amount gets added to the customer who's paying for it in total, and then it goes to the credit card processing payments, and you get to keep 100% of your entire amount. Then come as how it works, right? Option one is again, as I mentioned to you, cash payment and then card payment. So that's there. Then, so if consumer choice is so easy, then why you should hire Lisa, right? Why you should hire my client? Because it looks easy, but it isn't. There's a lot of compliance issue. There's a lot of technical issue. There's a lot of regulatory issue that somebody has to take care of, and that's exactly when Lisa comes in, and she is your strategist, your consultant that is going to help that with you. For example, as you can see here, whether it's complex regulations, compliance pitfalls, or unseen headaches that you do not know about because you should be focusing on your business, but Lisa will take care of all of these things that you have a hassle free payment processing experience and saving your 4% on that. Now, why you should consult with a specialist like Lisa, right? Ensure that full compliance is being done so that you don't have the headache, right? And the hit and trial method of doing things to avoid costly mistakes that can, for that you have to pay penalties. All of that is being neglected because or eliminated because a specialist is there with you, and seamless implementation remove the guesswork, focus on your business and grow it. Then comes meet our consumer choice specialist. This is Lisa Whaley, right? So what she provided, right? I asked Lisa, hey Lisa, you need to get a good photo shoot done because this is a personal branded page. People want to talk to you, they want to know you, and they probably also want to see you as a photograph at least before they could book a call and see you on a Zoom call or an official offline meeting. So see, just for this particular funnel, she got out of the home, out of her work, and she got a photo shoot done just for this specific thing. She sent out all of the details to me, and guess what we created for her? Not just the photo, we also focused on the lighting of the photo. So we did a slide, some editing and all that. Apart from that, just look at the image, the photograph itself, right? Or the image itself, the graphic itself. It kind of shows the payment card and shows the payment receipt. It kind of shows the branding, the Lisa's logo. All of it looks top notch. This builds trust, credibility, and authority when somebody looks at it. They want to book the call with Lisa because they can see that Lisa is somebody who is already experienced. Because from the looks of it itself, so much, right? As you can see here, Lisa Lee Bailey, and she is a cost reduction and growth accelerator, right? That's the key term that she wants to get known for. That's what people know her for, right? And this is about Lisa, that what she has been doing, and she has been helping a lot of people, and all that stuff. The good stuff is being mentioned here in this section. Again, we have a beautiful shining button there. Then, why is a business needs consumer choice? And we give them simple three reasons that hey, boost your profit margins, unlock extra monthly cash, and accelerate your business growth. Then some amazing testimonials from Lisa's client that we've added here. All of these 100% mobile optimized. Then we showcases that how exactly or which company is basically going to process that to make sure that you get extra 4% of it. That's like the broker, right? And just for that itself, we've added this particular graphic. Now, this is not the official graphic of Payroll. Payroll probably doesn't have an official graphic on the internet as well. But we had to make sure that we can build the trust and credibility in on the landing page itself with a graphic that looks professional, that looks classic, and that's the reason why you see this dashboard be designed for Payroll, right? And these are the benefits and the facilities that you get when you sign up with Payroll through Lisa, right? And then here we have beautifully explained that hey, schedule your private one-on-one session with Lisa so that we can help you grow your business. Step one, the reason why I like these steps is because it gives a very clear idea as to what you should be doing. There is no guesswork. Once people read it, they know that okay, step one is to complete the survey and get exclusive bonuses. These are the custom designed, cover photos of the ebook that Lisa has created and designed by me, right? Then we have step two, which is schedule a call with me, which is Lisa, right? And then get approved, set up, and business growth with marketing. So all of that is also taken care of. This is the final section. Hey, reclaim up to 4%, and this is how the graphic looks like. Now, when you click on the button itself, it comes up with this pop-up. It has the survey. So this is a survey. And then as you can see here, we basically show them that what exactly they're getting as bonus. Then we tell them, hey, don't wait, schedule your private business consultation today. And this is basically gradients. You see, this looks pretty nice. And again, we do all the forms and all the establishment of calendars and all of that stuff. So in case you ever need that, we are going to be doing that in your funnels, in your websites as well. Now you can click here, you can go to the next step, you can fill out the details, and all of that can happen, right? So I'll quickly show it to you that this is also 110% mobile optimized. Let me quickly inspect and showcase that to you. So currently we are on iPhone 14 Pro Max, and look as to how it looks on the mobile screen. By the way, this is also 100% compliant on 12 Pro, 14 Pro, and all of that stuff, right? So let's take 14 Pro as the base example, and then let's scroll down and see how well this is managed in terms of mobile view. looks stunning, it's perfect in nature, right? Everything. So many of these, a lot of you asked me that how to do mobile versions. I have a lot of tutorials for that already. In case you haven't, make sure you go and check them out. But one thing that you have to do is many of these are not directly into the mobile mode. So you have to duplicate it and make some sections only for desktop and some only for mobile. Only then you can create the mobile version as of now inside high level, right? Just look at it. This looks fantastic here. Everything is just well crafted and is very easy to read and understand even with the mobile view. Just look at it. Stunning, isn't it? Scroll down, look at the testimonial, guys. Very, very well done. Look at this section again. Look at the features that people are going to see there. Look at the steps, right? Very clear, concise, easy to understand steps. And not just that, if I click on the button itself, I'm going to get a pop up with the bonus on the top and everything that I need to get, right? So you don't have to worry about, even if you know that 80 to 90% of the traffic is now coming from mobile. When you build funnels like these, you are assured that everything is going to look well. Now, when you complete the survey, that you land on the thank you page. The thank you page is about, hey, congratulations. You got all of these ebooks for absolutely free. Congratulations, the step one is completed, and this is being sent out to the email ID with which you registered with us. Now, this is above the phone, but you can see here, hey, check here, step two. Step two is to book a call with Lisa, right? And that's the reason why we have given the calendar here for anybody to schedule a call with Lisa. Below is the logos at the clients she has worked with, and then she has some testimonials that she already had. Now, again, this is also 110% mobile optimized because it has to be, right? The mobile version has to look very nice, beautiful, and attractive, where people can see that, hey, this is a trustable site, trustable landing page, right? So, yeah, any of you, right, that think that, hey, you can't build stunning projects or stunning landing pages or website inside high level, you're wrong because you can. And if you want to learn more about how to do it, I have ton of free courses on my YouTube channel. Just go to my playlist and you will be able to learn for absolutely 100% free. No charges there. Thank you so much. And in case you want to get on a call with me to discuss about your project requirements in your business, feel free to reach out. All the links are given in the description box, pritam.com. Click here, book a consultation call with me, and see if I can help you with your funnels and website that you are looking for. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned.